Can you use your imagination to try to think of something that you could learn that you don't currently know that would raise your confidence?
Wow, that's a tough question. I mean, no.
Okay.
I don't think I can fabricate a scenario that doesn't fall in the uh, parameters of what I already am aware of.
Okay.
That's a good old boy.
You okay if I record?
Yeah, absolutely. I do a podcast called Three Amigos and Murders. Check
I can link
Sure.
your info to the video.
Okay, yeah, sounds good.
Awesome. Yeah, have a seat.
Okay, great.
Thanks for stopping.
Yeah, no problem. What do you want to do, 10 minutes?
Whatever you're comfortable with.
Yeah, let's do 10 minutes.
That's why I bring dog treats, because everybody has a dog.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even think about that. We never have enough.
Cool. All right. Cool. And what was your name again?
Jarad, Jarad.
Jared.
Yeah.
Cool.
Sounds
My
good.
name's David.
All right, David, how's
It's
it
great
going?
to meet you.
All right. Ooh, you're strong. That's a strong grip. You do jiu-jitsu?
I've never done jujitsu.
How
No,
about wrestling or
that'd be a
anything
new
like
thing
that?
for me. Yeah. So just to kind of recap what I'm doing
Okay.
is,
Are you recording right now?
yes.
Okay, got it.
Is that
got it.
cool?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, cool. So I'm having interviews with folks, something that they want to talk about, something that's meaningful to them, something that they think is true. And my job is to, from a neutral perspective, ask questions that kind of explore how they arrived to the conclusion and what supports their confidence that it's true. You said that you wanted to talk about self-defense.
Yeah, yeah. So, my position has changed over the years. But when I was younger, I thought there was like something noble about taking the passive route in the perspective of self-defense. But as I grew older and I saw more things in the world and I dove deeper into like true crime stories and my own personal life experiences, I kind of changed there. I'm very much a proponent of proactive self-defense, and that's a wide spectrum. It could be from increasing your fitness, your endurance, and physical strength to training in martial arts or deciding to arm yourself with a knife or a firearm. Right? I think most people should practice proactive self-defense to the level that they're comfortable with.
Okay. So you're making a claim about what people should do.
Yeah, and by should I mean I think most people would benefit in many aspects of their life, their physical health, their psychological health, their own actual safety. I think they would benefit by taking a proactive approach to self-defense.
Okay. And you said that in the past you were more on the passive side.
Yes.
Okay, so in that time, how confident would you say that you were about this claim that people should practice active self-defense?
So when I was more on the passive side,
Yeah.
probably on a scale of 1 to 10, maybe like a 5 or a 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
5 or 6?
Yeah.
Okay. And now where would you be?
I'm a 10.
You're a 10.
I'm a 10.
Okay. what does 10 mean?
Okay, so 10 means I have the highest level of confidence that is reasonable for me to state, right? Um, I am not aware of any evidence that would point to the contrary,
Okay.
that would say, in general, people should not practice proactive self-defense.
Okay. Is the lack of evidence the main reason that you're using to support your 10%, your 10?
No, it is not only a lack of evidence, but it's the evidence that I see to the contrary.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So I would
What
say it's a positive position.
got it.
Right?
Okay. Cool. So what would be the reason that supports your 10?
Okay. So from my personal experience, I practiced martial arts a lot in my life: judo, jiu-jitsu, kickboxing, and I know, especially for myself, those are the times when I was pretty much the happiest. I had the greatest levels of physical fitness. I had good community. I had good endorphin hit every time I did that workout, right? But also my skill was better, and I felt like I was more confident to navigate dangerous situations when I was trained, sharply tuned.
Okay. So personal experience of fitness and happiness and seems like flourishing maybe.
Yeah, I was flourishing. Yep.
Okay.
I had a couple of physical altercations that I was able to come out on top with very minimal damage to my person.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Could somebody be on a scale from 1 to 10 about something a 10, use personal experience and their happiness and their flourishing to support a claim that's not true?
They could do those things. Yeah. But those wouldn't be my only reasons, obviously.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if we took that reason away, where would your confidence go?
Okay, if you took those reasons away, I would still be at a 10.
The personal experience, the happiness, and the flourishing?
You can take all three of those away, and
you'd still be a 10?
I'd still be at a 10.
Okay, so from my end, it doesn't sound like this reason affects your confidence at all.
Okay, it is a contributing factor, but it's not the only factor, primary factor.
Okay. Is there something that supports that would, if we took it away, would affect your confidence?
Yes.
Okay.
Great example. I don't want to say it's common sense, but it is logical that a measured, trained response to an emergency is better than a lack of response or an untrained response.
Okay.
Right? A measured, trained, scientifically based response to an emergency is better than a lack of response or an untrained response.
Can I ask a hypothetical?
Yes.
If we found out that a lack of response is better,
Okay.
would that cause your confidence to go down?
Yes.
Okay. How much would it go down if somehow we found out that, and I'm not saying that this is the case,
Right.
if we found out that no response is better, whatever better means?
Well, if the case that your definition of better, no response was better, then a active, proactive, trained response obviously would, my confidence in that would reduce.
Okay.
If a lack of response was better.
Right. Let's use your definitions
Okay.
for this.
Absolutely.
And if you want to kind of expand on your definitions,
Absolutely.
that would be great. If you want to, I guess what I'm wondering is how much. Okay, is there anything that would raise your confidence?
Above where it is now?
Yeah, I know you're at a 10 out of 10. So it's kind of a weird question to ask, but is there anything that would raise your confidence?
It would
more?
have to be something that I'm not aware of.
Yeah.
So I can't say that I'm aware of something that would raise my confidence.
Can you use your imagination to try to think of something that you could learn that you don't currently know that would raise your confidence?
Wow, that's a tough question. I mean, no.
Okay.
I don't think I can fabricate a scenario that doesn't fall in the parameters of what I already am aware of.
Okay. Okay. Is there a way to test to see if this claim is true?
Yes. And so it would, just for example, a professional fighter, right, goes into a match. Let's say you have a professional boxing match, right?
Uh-huh.
You have an artificial situation, you have an artificial fight, one person is going to attack the other person. The person who is being attacked would just logically fare better if they were trained and prepared to defend themselves.
Uh-huh. Okay. Got it. So that's the test. Why is that a good test?
Okay, that's a great test because it is as real of a situation of combat, for example, that you can have without someone's life being on the line. It would be a sanctioned match. It could be a kickboxing match, wrestling match, judo, MMA, whatever.
Uh-huh.
That is as close to real hand-to-hand combat as you can get without actually fighting for your life.
Got it. I know you guys are short on time, so maybe one or two more questions.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, cool. What was your main reason to be passive when you were passive?
It's generally what's promoted to most people, I think, most Americans most of the time. I mean, when you come up in school, they tell you to avoid fights at all costs or to turn the other cheek or to walk away or whatever, which avoiding situations is great.
Mm-hmm.
But if you purely take a stance of avoidance, you won't have a measured response for the time when you cannot avoid the danger.
Got it. Can somebody be passive and practice active self-defense?
I think to many degrees, yes. Most people that I know that are or self-identify as a true pacifist do not.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if it's a religious concept that they have or just a personal position. But to varying degrees, yes, they can. Absolutely.
Okay.
I am very non-confrontational. I'm not aggressive. I do not want to get in confrontation with anybody. But I want to do the things that could prepare me the best to deal with an emergency.
You take the steps you feel are necessary to protect yourself and maybe others
If
around you.
if the emergency arises, yes.
Okay. Cool. Are you still at 10?
I'm still at 10.
Okay. Any questions for me?
I don't want to tank the pool, but do you have an opinion on the subject?
On self-defense?
Yes.
Fortunately, there's been very little times that I've had to defend myself. So I don't have the personal experience that perhaps you might. If somebody were to ask where I was on the range of if passive was at 1 and active self-defense training and stuff was at a 10, I'd probably be closer to the 1 as far as self-description. But I would probably have to think about it more. And I guess on the other hand, whenever I don't need back surgery, I'm a pretty fit person.
Yeah, absolutely.
Outdoor activist, like adventurer. I think that it's really important to stay physically fit and kind of putting yourself in the best position for whatever situation might come.
Right. You try to just prepare for emergencies in general, right?
That seems helpful.
The same concept, right? I understand that a lot of people have personal reasons why they would, for example, shy away from martial arts training.
Mm-hmm.
It is violent. It is scary, right? People might have past trauma that, some of these acts of violence bring up, and that's terrifying to them. I fully understand why some people choose to be passive.
Mm-hmm.
I am just not one of those people.
I guess I could say I don't really know how passive I am because until I'm in that situation, who knows what I'm going to do?
Until the moment of truth, you never know how you're going to react in an emergency. So, my philosophy is that most people should prepare themselves for that emergency as much as possible, or as much as reasonable. Cool. All right.
That was
absolutely.
Great.
Yeah, let's do it again sometime.
Jared,
I'll see you down here.
That was great.
All right. What's your name again?
My name's David.
David, sorry I forgot your name. I got a brain
okay.
injury from getting
That's
kicked
why I
in the
have the
face.
QR codes.
I got kicked in the face in Japan doing karate, broke my jaw, broke my brain.
Well, no wonder.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. But anyways, hey, thank you so much, man. Thank you for your time.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You as well.
Hey, check out
both.
on Facebook, check out Olympia Missing Persons. That's a group I have where I just share
Oh.
articles about crimes or missing
Okay.
people that are going on. And check out Three Amigos and Murder on Apple Podcast.
For sure.
Yeah.
So I don't forget, maybe you can drop a comment
Absolutely.
on one of my videos or something and remind me,
Yeah.
because I'm using my phone as my camera right now. So yeah, that'll remind me to go there and check that out.
All right, and you mind? Can we take a picture together?
Absolutely.
Yeah, this is a cool experience. Yeah.
It's really coming down.
Oh, let me get on this side.
Okay, yeah, we'll start.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Hey, thanks, David. Absolutely.
1, 2, 3. Awesome.
All right.
And then also send me a link to your you got a podcast.
Yeah, just check it out. We're up and comers. We got about 7 or 8 episodes. It's a lot of fun. Well, we talk about murder, so it's not that
I'll
much
put
fun.
that in the description of this video if that's okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much, David.
Absolutely.
Hey, you take it easy.
Enjoy the day.
Yeah, you too.
Take care.
Look at that sweet dog.